Yeah, okay, my wife free. Yeah, man, we are back. We are back. My apologies about that last one. The game kind of crashed. The game crashed, and we just decided to jump right back. Thankfully, it decided to bring us back right back into the fight that we were in, and not having to start the whole thing all the way over again. So, welcome and enjoy. We are gonna just finish this quest and just have a good vibe right now. So, thanks again everyone for dropping in. Stay tuned for more. You don't know the vibe already. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
Try seeing things from my point of view.
What kind of brother is the man turn the game upside down? What in the actual? I cannot even see. I feel like me have to upside down myself. Wait, me dead. Me dead. Help! 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 Oh my God! Where even is this thing? That's nonsense. Hold on. Me not making it my life, that's so easy. I'm off the work. Even though me not have no more something. I don't have any more potions to get any more life or anything like that, so it's either I'm a winner or I'm losing at the last fight right now. Right, that's so serious. So. You come here. You're not dead yet. Is it?
Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Operative word, mostly. So you know
Very
what?
well.
We're not even going to
I
link up
should
on that
agree to your
conversation.
contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Boy, I've since,
Would you
man.
agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I
We
would.
can't compromise.
Pleasure doing business with you.
We can compromise. This was a good one.
Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Revelio.
This a brother here live up to the name as a dopey. Trust me when me tell you that.
Yeah. What I
Revelio. Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
What's wrong with this plastic thing?
Revelio. Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
The old woman attacked the police. Watch ya. But this woman is serious. You're gonna serious. Oh, if you want to attack youngster like me. Relax. Oh snap. Oh snap. Woo-hoo-hoo. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm dead. Oh, I died. Mommy is a witch. Mommy is a witch.
You're on your stream. I'm coming off the phone.
Oh dang, I forgot.
Confringo!
Levioso!
Confringo!
My bad. Shorty hung up on me because I forgot that I was doing the stream. It's all good though. We're having great fun today. Yeah. Well, at least we weren't having any detailed conversations that the stream wouldn't need to hear, at the very least. So yeah, all of it, we good, man. We good. Personally, Kyle ain't ashamed of what nobody thinks. So long as he's fine. She's saying that shit. Shut up. Boy.
Levioso! Arresto momentum! Flipendo!
Levioso!
Levioso! Flipendo!
Watch out. Old lady don't know who she up there with.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Levioso!
Whoa! Damn. You just turn up on me. Like out of nowhere. I love my baby, yep. I love my bitch. I love my chick. She let me hit it. Oh, the abracadabra one did finish, right? That one crashed. So we're actually on 15. I made a playlist for this game. So if y'all wanna go back and watch, you can always go on the channel, go under the live, or go under the playlist. You should be able to see the playlist for this game. So far it probably has up to episode 14. So if you want to rewatch from the beginning in order, it is all there.
Protego!
Confringo!
Stupid! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Levioso!
Lucky the spout.
Levioso!
Yo, we need more life. We need more life. I'm dying. She is getting at me like way too quickly. I don't know. I have no potions to get back any health or anything like that. I just have to hope that I can get this one. I don't know why I didn't prepare better. I should have known. I should have known something was gonna happen. Ridiculous.
Such a sass.
Oh jeez.
Arresto momentum. Benito. Flipendo. Confringo. Levioso.
Come on, game. Give me some life.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily stupid.
Levioso.
Damn it, man. She is ripping me up. Last time that me I go lose. There's no way I can beat a monster made nothing and be out here struggling against this witch. But then again, the witch have spells and shields and the ability to throw rocks in my face. Alright, so dodge the first one, block the second one. Got it. A lot of these games, they require a lot of tactical maneuvering. Yeesh. I thought I got it.
Bombarda.
Levioso! Confringo! Confringo!
Unless I have life, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this very well. And I will not abandon the quest. So I think I'm gonna turn down the difficulty for this. See, I cannot turn down the difficulty to fight a woman. It is against my will. I cannot just do that. I have to find a way to beat her. I swear to God, I have to find a way to beat her. But now I could just lose because the game is ultimate difficulty. You know, so somebody would have come in for that. I'm not gonna just lose. Damn it, man.
Accio.
Alright, what I think I really need to do is oh man, I can't use any of my evil spells on her. She is lucky. Alright. We're gonna put get rid of her wand. Put Expelliarmus in all of them. And I can transform her, eh? We have to have all fighting abilities. Jaja. You don't mean a one go, brother. I'm tired of that woman now. Look at her. Look. She took a bow. She took a bow. You know what that means? She's like, this nigga. You see me gracefully exit. Alright, I got you. I got you, lady. I promise you I got you. This witch. I'm saying witch for those who can understand me. I'm not actually saying witch. She's more than a witch. But she's a witch. Boy. Alright. Let us prepare for this better. Put the expelliarmus over here, so no? Put this over here, so expelliarmus over here, so. Expelliarmus over here, so. Okay, we need expelliarmus to be a base spell. No Akira. Expelliarmus. Alright. Dang it.
Incendio. Akira. Expelliarmus.
Such a sass.
Levioso. Confringo.
Oh my goodness.
Expelliarmus.
Lunges about
Akira.
Oh my god. How many did? Okay, so it would definitely seem I'm gonna have to drop the difficulty because she's going to continue killing me like this because I have no life. I have no life to help myself. If I had life, I could stand a better challenge. But no potions, no chance. This is definitely giving me ideas to ensure that I'm prepared for the future though. Stay prepared. She better recognize me I dropped the difficulty right now and she needs to stop attacking me so hard. If she wouldn't mind. Ah, excellent. Gonna have to redo all of these anyways, so let's do Glacius here. Alright.
Akira. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Akira. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
such a sass.
Levioso.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school
Look, you
these
see me now, Vala, me dark chilling. Oh my goodness.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacier. Confringo. Arrest on the left.
Luck is about to run.
Stupid. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bombarda.
Such excuse for a fight. Truly.
Stupefy. Confringo.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Arresto momentum. Protego.
Yo. He is mad.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Sheesh! This is so hard. I am trying, and I swear I'm not gonna stop until I beat this one. I wonder if it's gonna make me have to go reset it again, or now that I realize that the difference between the difficulties is that the timing between the parry has to be absolute on hard.
Accio! Flipendo! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Confringo! Levioso! Flipendo!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Flipendo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Flipendo!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Levioso! Glacius!
Protego! Confringo!
Stupefy! Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Depulso!
Life is about to run out.
Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus!
Such a
Levioso!
excuse for a fight. Truly.
Flipendo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Leviosa!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Jeez. This
I'm
poor lady.
disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I?
Madman.
I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Lovely. You know, the Spanish words that come from some
and not
magical
to worry.
origin.
Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Big up yourself.
Revelio.
This old woman did seriously depend some quote though. With that being said, I'm gonna turn up the difficulty back to hard. It just feels too easy and normal for me. The only reason why I did that fight on normal was because I didn't have any potions to give myself a fighting chance. Speaking of potions, let me do this first. Check on my elf. I am a new owner of a house elf and a shop. That's not my shop. This is my shop. We should give it a name.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Yeah,
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Awesome. We can call it... yeah, stitches.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory.
Stitches.
Oh, and
Snitches
Penny,
get stitches.
we'll be closing the shop
Come
by
here
9
for
o'clock
dear.
every night.
Look at Penny in her little hat. Look at you. I can give you these things to sell. I can sell them to you. Oh, Penny, you are so convenient.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
We can't just give it certain things. Anything green we can't give it though, really and truly. But I have to actually check.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Okay, so I can actually sell these things to you. I'll let you sell these things to me, Penny.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Nice.
Hello again.
Upgrade.
Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Really? That's a special price? Snigger.
Nice doing business with you.
Increase that. Me don't want to sell this.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Anyways, we need potions. Pippins, potions.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Long. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Thunder, bro.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
4,000 for the broom upgrade. No, we're not completely naked without shields. We have about 3. We can take on another quest. Natty. There are a whole lot of stuff to do here. But we could continue with the main story. We should. And then we deal with Natty's situation. Wait, did I see something about the house elf? No. Map chamber. But that fight with that old lady was hectic, yo. Seriously hectic. Professor Fitz.
Welcome back.
We can't talk to anyone of them. No.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Have a look at the map.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Yeah, I should head back to the room of requirement and get some gear. Get some plants to attack with, all that good stuff. Nice. Decrease. Cool. Brand new fit for a brand new mission. Gonna need to get the Chinese champion cabbages too. Sure, fig fruit. Dang it. Alright. Speak to Fig in his office. Nope. Instead of fast travel.
Revelio. I hope I look. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him we're to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
This is different. Okay. Can't use no food.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong.
I just feel like I put myself in a troubling situation where I walk around and I talk to all of these people. Maybe it would have been better to not speak to all of these people. But, like, listening to these conversations, I'm like, why is this nigga talking all this ridiculous stuff?
Professor, a word?
Who that know? Oh, Kogawa.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Where even is the Great Hall? I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, this is the Great Hall.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now,
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrooge.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oh. That's how that gave me a try to stress me out. Never know if it disappear.
Handy resource indeed.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. The gargoyle. I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find this place. As in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could.
They're gone. Now, I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Yo.
What's happened?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Dang it.
I can't stand this much longer. I need to get out of here.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Oh.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
There we go, one.
I've never felt such power. Revelio. Bombarda.
Dang it. Sheesh. I didn't even have the spells to be able to use like to help or anything crazy. It just let me out there. Just a whip, whip, whip. Absolute madness. Well, I'm light up about that spliff, yeah.
Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Depulsor. Descender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Defender. Descender. Descender. Depulsor. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Protego.
What is even the point of moving if they wait to have a work?
Defender.
I did.
Bombarda.
I did, no. That goddamn troll is ridiculously strong, guys. Ridiculously strong. And I know if it was on in normal mode, I'd just run through it. But the point of me playing the game is not for it to be easy. It's to be challenging so I can experience what they actually want me to experience. If you play the game on easy or normal, you'll never actually get to see what the developer is actually intended for you to go through, you know? My brother Toyin messaged me, and my babe also messaged me. I'll be streaming, my brother. I'm gonna pause.
Revelio. Bombarder, Defender. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Protector. Stupid one. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Protector. Stupid. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Stupid. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Descender. Protector. Stupid one. Protector. Stupid one. Descendo. Depulsor. Defender.
Yeah, so sometimes you have to switch up the difficulty because otherwise too much time would always. But I will be doing this playthrough on hard on my own time eventually.
A single star. This must be for me.
Resurrection stars. So these are the Deathly Hollows.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear, sweet Neve.
Neve! May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Disturbing indeed.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Okay, what's new then?
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the trip.
Time to kill people.
Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Professor Weasley. Why Professor Weasley would never read? We can't go catch one Phoenix now? Alright, say less. Bombarda. Oh, me need Bombarda to do this. People waste my rated time in a region. I'm gonna chat to Deek. I should probably this along the coast. Room upgrade for 4,000. Here with Deek, I say. I'm sure Deek will be in the room of requirement. They must show me something on them up, I mean, I understand that. So if I go in there and he's not in there, then I'll take a look somewhere else. Ocean.
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deek does. Deek knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deek recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deek would not doubt it. If Deek has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deek thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deek is not sure why, but Deek feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deek's prior master. Deek hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Who's Natty? meet her outside of Hogsmeade. Whoa. Okay, that area they free up now. I wonder where Sebastian want me to meet him. Oh. Like this? Yep. Oh, wicked. Alright. Let me do Natty's quest first. Which is this one. So fast travel, yes. Yeah, so. Does the shop not make money in Hogsmeade?
Let's go! Come on, High Wing! Faster, High Wing! Who lived here, I wonder? No need to race now, my friend.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I mean, babes.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Periodically produces a plant byproduct. Medium spellcraft food. I only have the one at one. T-shaped potion station. I wonder what it means by plant byproduct though. I thought it meant like I would get a random mandrake or random venomous tentacular, but I think it means like one of the things that you would use to make a potion. So I don't want to waste the money on that. That's not useful one bit. Besides, I still have to
Revelio.
Still have to purchase the broom upgrade for 4,000. And I have not really gone animal hunting. Upstairs, is it upstairs inside?
Mrs. Rabe should.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there. Revelio.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Exactly.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
You're worrying. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
God damn it.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I'm not saying I don't cast the odd.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I used to be so near Irondale. With self. Lower Hogsfield needs
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
I go by book of poems and the brother's love letter. Interesting in the past then.
decent enough to come in here alone.
I'm gonna rip you fools apart.
Hey!
Revelio.
Was it upper or lower Oakfield that we rode in last week?
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
I've raided Roxborough more times than I can count.
Revelio.
If I likes it, I take it.
This is unheard again, right? I don't want it to be too easy.
So for what? Nothing ever happens.
If it's that cat again, I'll...
Petrarchus Totalus.
That's just the thing.
The book of poems that's taken from out the stable.
What's this? Got your garden fighting for you?
You leave me
I'm just warming up. To regret that. Still no match.
Now, this has become personal.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Sense something afoot.
Revelio.
That was a failure! Now where did it go? Look what you've done! Pay for that!
Revelio.
That all you got? What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a Porlock.
But he must be here somewhere.
Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Imperial! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio.
Laurida.
Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Matthews was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can set it. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Confringo!
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
You know what, George?
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Right, no. And then after that, I'm gonna call this stream it for the day. Probably, unless Mrs. Sebastian. Wait, there's still Sebastian's quest that I want to do, so I can push the story forward. Alright, so a few more things to do on this. Chapter 4 though.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you?
Stick up in. Okay. So just got a snack and we back. Also put on some soup because I feel for something spicy and I feel like I should do everything I can to ensure that I don't have a cold this week. Okay.
Gotcha. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Authorities,
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Okay, Sebastian Sallow. Is this something other than to do with what without Solomon knowing? And this one is restricted. Well, under. Alright, so I'm gonna go do this first. Oh yeah, wait, Deep Nate asked me to go catch one Phoenix. Way down here, okay. And Feldcroft is over here. Like the friend guy had because he don't feel beautiful. Boy, just want to save your sister and your uncle and move like a skunk. Real. Don't even want to call him slime because slime is too good already for you to describe them, Andy. Like, all right. My room. Out of line because convenience. And go. Is that Anne?
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Like saying, nah, making your uncle take on your sister. Them alone, they have. Man just move cooler to mankind differently, brother. Sometimes you have to just laugh. Sometimes you just laugh.
Sebastian, I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Oh, that's what I was doing. Let's see.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I am rolling up a joint. That's good to hear.
Revelio.
I'll be back.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio. Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso. Professor Howell will never believe this. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso.
Nice try.
Accio.
Imperium, at your service. Expelliarmus.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky.
Petrificus Totalis. Expelliarmus.
Really, it is.
You won't stop me. I will make you pay. Take that shit. That was meant for me. There's quite enough of that. Your spells glance off of me.
Confringo. Expelling. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You can't stop us.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. I should investigate. Bombarda. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
Capulso. Confringo.
What? Shut up, huh?
Confringo. Capulso. Slow down now. There we go.
Go and patrol. Someone.
Accio. Capulso.
Is that the best you can do? Missed me.
Glacis.
When are you going to give up?
Accio.
Was that just it? Much better. Are you quite finished?
quite enough of that. Easily diverted.
Try. Oh, that was me. I won't rest. That's embarrassing. What an unfortunate That was pitiful. And utterly pitiful.
Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Revelio. Abandoned long places.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a cocktail.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Protego! Confringo!
Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
Okay, guys, so thank you again for being so very patient. This has been a wonderful run. We are in a new section of the map. When we come back, we can explore and see what creatures are here to be captured. And then from there, hold up. And then from there, we can continue the main story with this quest. Actually, when I come back, we can continue the main story with this quest and just move forward with the storyline. So gonna save and then looking forward to the next time. Thank you again for dropping in, everyone, for every like, share, and subscribe, for being part of this journey. And again, we appreciate each and every one of you. So until next time, peace.